Hello, good morning, friends. I hope things are going well, especially in terms of trading. Welcome to another round of commodity market discussion with SD. And मैं हूं SD Shananda Das, multi-asset trading and investment specialist. Before I dive to commodity market, I want to go to first job is go and look at the calendar and also have a quick look at the news like oil is after sharply rise, Japanese shares rally as yen weekends, Vietnam quarter three growth hit. So we take a quick look at the little bit of news that are flowing. Nothing important largely. These news, these are more of market commentaries that are coming on. Next, we look at the calendar, which is very important. And in the calendar, we put two-star data. So in the two-star, first we are having this Monday. We don't have much data, but a lot of Federal Reserve speakers are there, and their view will be important, especially in light of the latest heightened tension in the Middle East, which has pushed the energy prices higher and can contribute to inflation. Also, the recent rally in the metal prices driven by China stimulus that can also contribute to an inflation. So their feedback, their take on the ongoing would definitely give some add-on effect to the market, though individually these events are not that important. Now for the most important, these are not that balance of trade will be released, but not that important. A lot of Fed speaker again. So one of the major data that will come for us that is more on the 10th. If I'm not wrong, yes, I'm not wrong. That is the 10th. Core inflation rate or US inflation data, this will be the major mover. Usually I hold a live session, but you all know that now our Durga Puja has arrived in Bengal. So that's a very special occasion for us. So this time we are not ready to work up. We'll keep it with ourselves and also visit friends, families, pandal hopping, etc. So this class will not be there this time around, but I usually take class along with this data. This is US inflation data. This data will be a bit important for the euro, but this is the most impactful data for the week. That is on Thursday, October the 10th. Other than we have GBP industrial manufacturing production that will give some add volatility to Great Britain pound and its pair. And almost at the end of the week, market is going to get some PPI inflation data from US. So the most focus for the week will be on core inflation data, and this will be the one that is going to define the upcoming move. So no other data I'm seeing that majorly important. Now let's go back to our chart analysis. In my chart analysis, I'm using my Fountain of Gold setup for trading. And this is my SD RSI X and SD Rainbow Wave Asset Master. These two combine करके create होता है Fountain of Gold, 12 factor Fountain of Gold setup. What I'll do now is make the table relatively large so all of you can enjoy and better view, and I'll also change this table to large as well. We have the probability meter table. Now probability table, we can make it large again. I'll keep it large so all of you can check the data clearly. So first what I'm doing, first I'll go to the list of, though it is a bit of stale data in a sense, कि ये जो commodity indices data, that is the GSCI, S&P GSCI, these are little bit of delayed data. It's too early Monday, markets not really opened up or become hot. So Mondays are dull days. So we better wait for the European close to see how the market is behaving. So GSCI, then we have USCI, everywhere we are seeing strong comeback in commodities. And this strong comeback in commodities has been fueled more by latest drive in the energy prices. We'll look at the base metals. I remain exited from many of the trades. So this is copper making a base. If it can sustain above this 850, I'm expecting much bigger ride. These will be the resistance areas that will be first this one. Let me remove others. Please, these were other drawings. So this is it. So 869 will be target, and then final, this is the resistance. So copper has potential, and chart structure wise, this has been pothole formation in the chart patterns. In the pothole formation, it is clear that it has dropped, created the pothole and breaking higher. And in this journey, very likely it can reach up to this point. 850 remains the key, or this level. If copper starts weakening below this, we are likely to see bigger decline. Now I'm looking at aluminium. Aluminium is going up, but it has given very sharp move. So I'll remain exited in aluminium. You saw it reach the almost the important level, mountain top, and from there it is feeling selling pressure. So aluminium will have to remain careful, but overall the trend of the base metals remain on the positive side. Next, I'm taking a look at zinc, which has been very bullish. We have been long in zinc. Now, if you once again bring out the candle, you'll be able to see the spike below. So it is better to keep a little volatility. Thoda upar ke taraf ja raha. It is better to keep it light. In the first half of the year, we had a good movement. Money making was easy. But as the volatility goes up, money making becomes tougher. This is lead in a range bound, will not trade lead. This is nothing is happening with the lead. Now, once this is a base metal, we can also take a look at the LME base metals, London Metal Exchange. Let's look at the aluminium, mainly aluminium, zinc, and copper. That's what we are interested in. For trading, you can see aluminium is undergoing a correction as per the LME chart. So we'll wait for the correction to get over with. Let's look at copper. Copper is undergoing a correction and background is yellow in LME. So it looks like copper is still struggling. Unless LME comes back, MCX will continue to struggle as well. Then we are looking at zinc. Zinc is actually the strongest of these counters. This comeback of zinc looks more solid than the other two. So this was a quick look at the LME structure. Now we'll look at the international other commodities like gold. Gold is not bullish anymore. The momentum has faded. Background has turned yellow. I have squared off all the derivatives well before squared off all the derivatives. I highlighted this in social media as well using line chart. In rainbow, it is clearly visible. We should remain without position in gold. The risk of a bigger decline here is going up. So there is a possibility gold might see further a bit correction here. As the momentum is not sustaining, it has actually turned bearish. The one relative performance better is silver, but if gold is going down, silver will struggle. And these spikes make sense कि silver is going to struggle. ये struggle करने वाला है silver. ये spike से clear up है. So gold, silver may not be the great counters right now to be in. Base metals are also light. Base metals still, some of the base metal like zinc, they're exceptionally strong and can break higher. But gold, silver definitely looking that momentum, especially from gold, momentum has significantly faded. We can take a look at COMEX copper. And COMEX copper, though the price is up on the day with the background yellow, copper is in the more struggling mode. Better avoid, just like gold is struggling. Next, we are looking at crude oil, US crude oil. US crude oil has made a solid comeback, riding on this latest Iran-Israel war tension. And once, but I still think the move is not that great. White cross is outside the candle body, which is a warning that this move is not able to sustain. So crude oil has done very well, but it is not guaranteeing that it is do future performance as well. And the volatility is significantly gone up. So at this stage, what I'm preferring to do is keep crude oil, but with only 1x leverage. So I'm not planning to go for crude oil 2x, 3x leverage unless I get a good risk reward point to enter. Currently, there is no risk reward, great point to enter into crude oil. Market has moved up. Let us have a correction. Then if it goes up, if we get a stop, short, small stop, then it's better. We can't make stop loss logical, and current stop losses are pretty on the big side. So not a great time to enter fresh into crude oil, even if the tension is there. On the other hand, natural gas, after failing, is turning more and more bearish. Bearish pressure is going up since it failed at a very important resistance. All these flat lines act as strong support or resistance in my setup. So natural gas turning bad this week, it can once again turn for the bearish. We can get a red candle. So that could be a shorting, initial small scale. Why small scale? The red empty line is coming. This could be a false move and then breaks higher. So we'll first probe with a small quantity once the sell signal comes, and then I'll see how it goes from there. So overall, this could be a comeback. It has a beautiful structure, carve making structure. So possible that it will fire up and it will be a false signal. So we'll test it, the sell, with a smaller quantity. And if the sell becomes stronger, if it starts breaking below, then we can add further quantity as per a rainbow pyramiding rule. So that's all, friends. I hope this discussion on the commodity was helpful. Agar helpful, don't forget to put a thumbs up. All the best from my side for your trading. And as always, happy trading.